Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video, we're doing an update here for Quant. So Quant right now is trading at $137.49. Taking a look on the weekly time frame, and we are going to get into the daily and then the 4-hour time frame because we're seeing a lot of, consolidation and a lot of breaking through support. So as we can observe, the price is currently at the very bottom of this candlestick. We did kind of play along with the idea of a possible hammer candlestick, but in order for a candlestick of that reversal, we would have had to see this candlestick wick drastically come down around the $104. However, we do see a lot of selling happening into this week from that overbought conditions from the previous week of having a high of 171. So right now, Quant is kind of seeing where the price is going to bounce off from, especially holding on to additional support. So additionally, when we take a look at the weekly time frame, we do want Quant to break and close above $125. Essentially, this is going to be very crucial in the continuation of this uptrend. Of course, we knew that the price was going to consolidate and kind of come back from that previous high and come down to an area of support. Now, when we take a look at some of our indicators, again, from that previous high, we were considered as overbought. So we're going to see the RSI come down along with the price. So around 70%, we are still considered as overbought. So we may see a little bit more of an extension of this body of our current candlestick. Going into the MACD indicator, we are still positive in a long-term uptrend. We see the MACD line above our zero line, and these histograms haven't grown as much. So we're seeing that cooling off momentum and that pullback occur. Now, going into the daily time frame, we can kind of see the price itself is consolidating, where the price is moving from an area of support to an area of resistance. We can kind of almost see this tug of war between the bulls and the bears based on the characteristics of our candlesticks. So we do see a lot of strength here when it comes to the bulls and a lot of strength here when it comes to the bears itself for these candlestick wicks at the very top and at the very bottom, followed by a very short and small body. So we're seeing a lot of this. So it does kind of represent that momentum or that very small momentum from the bulls and the bears. Depending on the price itself, we are going to be taking a look very closely on our consolidation range, which is from our 60 or 78% of our fib. So the resistance area of 147 coming down to that area of support. We could say the immediate support is going to be roughly around the 131 here. With the previous candlestick on December 11th, or the extension of the 61% of our fib at 127. So until we see some characteristics in terms of the volume, the candlestick patterns coming up to an area of resistance or support, then we would be able to kind of have a better idea as to where the breakout is going to be, if this is a current pause in this current uptrend, or if this is going to be a reversal from this uptrend down to a bull or bearish trend. Taking a look at the RSI here, again, 49% is very, very neutral. There's no dominancy if the price is going to rebound from this price to an uptrend or break below support. In terms of our MACD indicator that measures momentum here, we do see the histograms or these bars getting darker in size and color itself. So the bears itself may be able to get a close below the previous close here that we saw around 138. But again, it does all come down to if the price can hold on to additional support around 127. 127, the dollar amount on the daily time frame, is going to be a high area of interest because it's close to our 20 moving average. So not only do we have the key support of 61% of our Fibonacci, which is considered as a golden ratio, where tendency of prices are able to bounce off from this ratio of our Fibonacci level. But most importantly, we do have the price around our 20 moving average, which is areas of support. So taking a look at immediate support or immediate short time here for 4 hours, we did see basically an area of support that we are able to bounce off very nicely. I do want to pay attention to this small little gap here because price surged so fast itself, it created a gap in the price point. And what these gaps are essentially are is left liquidity because the price moves so fast. Orders were being filled so fast here. This is a left liquidity that essentially needs to be filled later on. And essentially, we may see it in the next 4 to 12 hours where the price and the body of certain candlesticks is going to retrace down to this level here. Now, what we can take a look at previously in our last candlestick here, again, we're seeing some indecisions in the marketplace because of this high wick and this lower wick itself, and the body is mainly in the middle. The indecision followed by possibly a cloud cover of our candlestick is possibly going to give us that fill of our left liquidity. So price again may come down to 135 to the immediate support level that we've seen that nice bounce from the 133. So price for me in immediate short term is looking slightly bearish here. We do need to find that nice area of support, especially being rejected from our moving averages and seeing that 20 moving average cross below our 50 moving average, which is potentially a death cross scenario. So whenever we see a smaller moving average close below a higher moving average, that does signal a possible bearish trend in that certain time frame. Taking a look at a few of our indicators as well, we do see that the RSI is dropping, but again, it may potentially show us another bearish signal here where the RSI drops below our signal line. So that, and if we take a look at our momentum here, for our MACD indicator, very small histograms, and most importantly, our MACD line is found below our 0 line. So watch out for that immediate support here to see where the price does react, especially from that left liquidity that happened from that quick jump and price surging up to this area of resistance. So if that area for that fill of that left liquidity does not bounce from that immediate support, then price may find immediate support around the 131. And basically, let's kind of monitor it in the next couple of days or so. But that's kind of my video here for Quant, you guys. I am taking a look at a little bit more of a bearish immediate short term, depending on how we do close on the weekly and the daily. But let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.